Hello from Dhaka. This is Motushi Jubaida Rahman and you are watching BSS News. At first, the headlines. BNP leader Salahuddin congratulates DUCUS election winners. Bangladesh calls for immediate ceasefire in Gaza, says advisor Touhid Hossain. Government of Bangladesh is making all-out efforts for safe return of national football team from Nepal. Bangladesh condemns Israeli military aggression against Qatar. Nepal army patrols after deadly protest oust Prime Minister. Now let's go for the details. BNP leader Salahuddin congratulates DUCUS election winners. Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP) Standing Committee member Salahuddin Ahmed on Wednesday congratulated the winners of the Dhaka University Central Students' Union election. Speaking at the Jatiyotawadi Mohila Dal's 47th founding anniversary at the Institute of Diploma Engineers Bangladesh in the capital Dhaka, he congratulated the winners as it is the norms of democracy. Referring to the media reports, Salahuddin Ahmed said that the Islami Chhatra Shibir-backed panel contested under the banner of Oikoboddho Shikkharthi Jot, while Jatiyotawadi Chhatra Dal participated under its own name. He also extended congratulations to them as well. Since the 2024 mass uprising, he said they have been working to change the political culture and promote democracy, patience and empathy, saying there may be competition but everyone must congratulate each other at the end of the day. For the first time in Dhaka University Central Students' Union history, the Shibir-backed Oikoboddho Shikkharthi Jot owned 23 out of 28 posts. The panels of Chhatra Dal and Ganotantrik Chhatra সংসদ did not secure any post. Sadiq Qaim, the vice president candidate from Oikoboddho Shikkharthi Jot, has been elected with 14,042 votes. His closest rival, Abidul Islam Khan of Chhatra Dal, got 5,708 votes. Bangladesh calls for immediate ceasefire in Gaza, says advisor Touhid Hossain. Foreign Affairs advisor to the interim government of Bangladesh, Touhid Hossain, has called for the urgency of an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, accountability for Israel's atrocities, and the need for lasting peace in the region. He made the remarks during a meeting with the visiting Chief Justice of Palestine, Dr. Mahmoud Sidki Al-Habbas, at the State Guest House, Podda, today, 10th September. During the talks, the foreign advisor reiterated Bangladesh's unwavering solidarity with the Palestinian people and reaffirmed support for a two-state solution based on pre-1967 borders. The Chief Justice of Palestine expressed deep gratitude to Bangladesh's leadership and people for their steadfast support to the Palestinians' cause. He also underscored the importance of greater unity within the Muslim Ummah on the issue. Dr. Mahmoud Sidki Al-Habbas is in Bangladesh on a 3-day official visit at the invitation of the Chief Justice of Bangladesh. The visit highlights Bangladesh's continued commitment to peace, justice, and solidarity with the people of Palestine. Government of Bangladesh is making all-out effort for safe return of national football team from Nepal. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has assured that the government is making all-out efforts to ensure the safe return of Bangladesh national football team currently in Nepal. Nepal has been witnessing days of violent unrest, with security forces clashing with demonstrators demanding an end to the social media ban and action against corruption. At least 19 people were killed earlier this week in the protests, creating concerns over public safety. In this context, the Ministry of Youth and Sports said Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahmood Shajib Bhuiya is continuously monitoring the situation to ensure the team's safety and smooth return. The press release from the Information Department said the officials from the Chief Advisor's Office, along with senior officials of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, are actively working to take necessary measures for the team's swift and secure return. The government says every step is being taken to bring the players home safely. Bangladesh condemns Israeli military aggression against Qatar. Bangladesh has strongly condemned the recent Israeli military aggression against the state of Qatar. In a statement, the Foreign Ministry said such actions are a clear violation of Qatar's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as international law and the principles of the United Nations Charter. The statement reaffirmed Bangladesh's steadfast solidarity with the government and people of Qatar in the face of what it described as an unlawful and unprovoked attack. Meanwhile, the UN Security Council held an emergency meeting on Wednesday in response to Israel's strikes targeting Hamas officials in Qatar. US President Donald Trump also gave Benjamin Netanyahu a rare slap on the wrist Tuesday over Israel's strikes against Hamas in Qatar. Dhaka called upon the international community, particularly the United Nations and relevant stakeholders, to take appropriate measures to ensure accountability and uphold international law. The statement added that the attack reflects Israel's continued disregard for regional stability, global peace, and established international norms. Bangladesh warned that such actions only undermine the ongoing international efforts towards peace and security. Nepal army patrols after deadly protests oust Prime Minister. Nepal has been rocked by the worst violence in 2 decades. Soldiers patrolled the streets of Kathmandu on Wednesday after protesters set parliament ablaze and forced the Prime Minister to resign. The protests began on Monday in the capital against the government's ban on social media and over corruption. But they quickly escalated into nationwide rage, with government buildings set on fire after a deadly crackdown killed at least 19 people. The rapid descent into chaos shocked many. Nepal's military has warned against activities that could drag the country of 30 million into deeper unrest and instability. Smoldering plumes of smoke rose from government offices, politicians' homes, supermarkets, and other buildings. Streets were left littered with charred vehicles. On Tuesday, gangs attacked and set fire to the house of 73-year-old KP Sharma Oli, the four-time Prime Minister and leader of the Communist Party. He later quit to allow what he called steps towards a political solution. His whereabouts remain unknown. In a video message on Tuesday night, Nepali Army Chief General Ashok Raj Sigdal appealed for calm. He said, to provide the nation with a peaceful resolution, we urge all groups involved in the protest to call it off and engage in dialogue. The International Crisis Group described the turmoil as a major inflection point in the country's uneasy experience with democratic rule. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged restraint to prevent further escalation. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi also stressed that Nepal's stability, peace, and prosperity are of utmost importance. Young people between 15 and 40 make up nearly 43% of Nepal's population, with unemployment at 10% and GDP per capita only $1,447. Frustrating has been building. The unrest was triggered after the government blocked 26 unregistered social media platforms last Friday, including Facebook, YouTube, and X handle. But TikTok, which was not blocked, has since been flooded with videos showing ordinary Nepalis struggling, contrasted against the children of politicians flaunting luxury goods and vacations. For now, Kathmandu remains under tight army patrols. The streets are quieter, but Nepal faces deep uncertainty over its political future. That's all for now. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.